Last session, you left Mushrover and Maskovic quivering at the hole in the baby crypts and descended into the darkness. Each thump rolled up the stairs as a mind-bruising tide. Whispers brushed your thoughts. Remember why you bow. Truth is the flower whose petals never fall. Speak what you fear. Mercy is the first kindness. Before you reached a rare copper door inlaid with Ringaposie motifs. As it opened, Clubfoot was struck by a vision, a masked priest demanding devotion, and a defiant reply, "This isn't devotion, this is gluttony." The chamber beyond first appeared tranquil, a circular shrine like a stone flower, a crystalline heart on a spinework altar. When Wyvern crossed the threshold, the illusion ruptured. The real shrine was cracked and warped, petals misaligned, the heart alive and organic, shackled inside black iron rings inscribed with blood runes and wreathed in violet flame. Every pulse bled divine force into the stone and beyond. You realized this was likely the engine behind Himpilan's unnatural resurrections. Wading through punishing psychic waves, you spread around the altar. Arcane will and solemn vows pressed against the bindings as you tore link after link. Shockwaves threw you back, but you held formation. At last the chains snapped, the machinery died, and the heart released a final searing blast. It crumpled, dwindled, and vanished, freed or fled, leaving silence where pulses had ruled. On the now still altar, a white beam picked out a picture frame bearing the fashionable nymph. When Clubfoot lifted it, his spirit peeled from his body and was dragged toward the glass. Your bolts and blasts sizzled on a shroud of hungry magic until Arlen stepped in. Holy light split the frame. The thing screamed like tearing sky, and Clubfoot slammed back into himself as shards skittered across the stone. You judged it a phylactery and watched its death echo vanish. You pried off a heavy mechanist-forged handle from the door and climbed into a supply room, vats and pipes reeking of spirit and ink, delivery notes addressed to the grand scriptorian, ingredients you'd seen before mixed into life-extending drafts and pumped through the walls. Voices and pipe rumble led you through to a cavernous bathhouse, goblins on tiled ledges, boneflower survivors wrapped in bandages, and in the largest obsidian pool, canny Slinkfoot, imperious in steam. Your entrance stole the room. Canny sneered, offered a bath duel, and demanded your proof. You gave him submission instead, forced, public, undeniable. The champions cheered. Goblins fell in line behind Wyvern's claim on the clans via the Goblin King's body. While they rallied, you revived Father Liar from shock and bound him to truth. Haltingly, he named Father Honest the true lich, called himself merely the administrator who sold this villa and scrounged sponsors to keep the games alive after Honest vanished, and betrayed nothing of the heart below. The battleboard emerged, demons at every wall, a northern breakout through 4 waves, a hazardous deep strike to recover the finished, uncorrupted wish metal, or a plunge toward the hellhole and the demon king, perhaps to be sealed with a sacred plant, the kind druids in the green verdant might bring, if Ren succeeds. With the clans stirring and the city's last safe room humming, you left your choice to the opening breath of next time.